2016 Chevy Impala LT Limited. What we have on, for one, it says service battery charging system, and then you have a battery light on. Let's get under the hood and see what's going on under here. So if I remove this negative battery cable and it stalls, then that means the alternator is not working. So what we're gonna do is test the battery slash alternator. Let's see what's going on here. So on my tester, we're reading bad on the battery or the alternator. I noticed that that side up there isn't working anymore, but you got three positions: good, low, or bad. Let's see what happens when I start it up. For a 2016, I don't like how this motor sounds. It sounds like it's something metallic or something's going on. Maybe a vacuum leak or something. I don't know what that is. That doesn't sound good. Okay, so with the car running, that's negative. This is positive, and your alternator is still reading bad. It should be reading good, but it's reading bad on all levels. Now with the multimeter connected, we're looking for at least 20 volts. Yours is reading 11.90. 11.90. Your battery ain't reading at all. Wow. The battery is not reading at all. So what I'm going to do is disconnect the battery from the terminals so that we can test the battery independently by itself to see if we can get some kind of juice out of this battery. Wow, bro, this battery is reading all the way flat. Okay, the battery is reading 1222. Let's see how long it'll hold that. If it stays at 1222 for the next 3-4 hours for the next day, you should be able to start your car at any moment. But the battery's actually holding at 1223. Actually gained a 1,000th of a volt. So it's not dropping, it's not decreasing, saying 1221, 1220, 1219, 1218. It's not decreasing, so the battery's good. You see, it actually gained another 1,000th. So what I'm gonna do is reconnect that, hook the car back up. What we're gonna do is tighten this battery down for a better connection. Okay, going back on. Still reading bad. It's not reading low. It's not reading good. Low is reading bad. That's on the battery. But I know the battery's good because I just tested that. Now we're gonna start it up and check with the ohm reader, the ohmmeter, to see how much the alternator is distributing. That battery light is indeed staying on. Okay, that blue light down there says recharge, replace alternator battery. Your alternator's not even registering, but it's reading low, it's reading bad, even with the car started. Your alternator is not pumping over 11.90 volts. Okay, so with me being concerned about that sound that we're hearing in the motor, I removed the serpentine belt so that we can check the pulleys and see if that sound persists with the car or with the belt off. So yeah, that's the internal components of the motor. The belt is off, the pulley is off. The only one spinning down there is the main crank, as you can see, and we're still having whatever that noise is persist. Now this is your vehicle running off your battery. This is all battery. 11.90. Recognize anything? So even with the alternator disengaged, we're still at 11.90. Okay, so that was a partial inspection. That was an inspection on the alternator slash battery. I used my own reader, my battery slash alternator tester. What it's saying right now, this is to swap out the alternator, but it looks like the alternator is brand new. And so I've got to either go to the next part in which the alternator distributes power and see if we're getting it there, or an overload somewhere. But yeah, I'm still working on it. This is Billy at Billy's Autos in Fontana. If you need an inspection on your vehicle, it'd be $100 just for the inspection slash diagnostics. I mean, 909-486-6891. Y'all have a good day.